Hey family, I'm Stephanie Wade. I'm Habasia, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa. Y'all, how y'all doing today? No matter where you are in the world, I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. This is your first time coming to my channel. Welcome to my channel. And if you're coming back, welcome back. If you have not subscribed, please do. Please hit the like button. And also hit the notification bell, so whenever I upload, you will know. I appreciate all you subscribers that have been loyal and keep coming back. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate everybody who's been supporting Habasia in any way, which is our 501c3 organization. Y'all, we so grassroots. We are in Jambangeli, the Gambia now. We're working on a food forest project. We have so many pictures right there on Facebook. All you got to do is Google the Habasia page, HYBASIA. And we also have a website, www.hybasia.org for more information. If you'd like to donate, can donate through our GoFundMe campaign for our first multi-purpose project. Have classrooms up at the top and housing for our volunteers at the bottom for when they have workshops, so they won't have to be getting back on the highway overnight. It's going to be wonderful, y'all. Going to have all kind of workshops for the people in the community to come and find out all about permaculture. It's just going to be fabulous, y'all. But we'll have opportunities for giving mentioned in an introduction, and also I'll leave a link in the comments. Anyway, y'all, I promised to do this follow-up video to the first video that was talking about who is the they in the conspiracy theories. Well, y'all, I was gonna talk about lots of things, and so I know that one video would have never covered it anyway. So this is the follow-up of the series, and you want to know what makes people feel like they feel sometimes when they do all the conspiracy theories where they don't want us to do this and they don't want us to do that. They don't want us to move here. They don't want us to move there. And you're always wondering, like, who is the they they're talking about, you know? And it just depends on who's talking. The they is flexible, y'all. It's flexible. And I was reading a book, and it's talking about caste systems. I'll turn it around. Hold on. There you go. I hate to tell y'all something and it got to be looking in reverse. So anyway, it's The Caste System, The Origins of Our Discontent by Isabel Wilkerson. I'm going to read a little of what the Chicago Tribune said. It says, it should be at the top of everyone's reading list in America. Say, as we go about our daily lives, caste is the wordless usher in a darkened theater. Flashlight cast down in the aisles, guiding us to our assigned seats for performance. So just say, caste is the wordless usher in the darkened theater, flashlight cast down in the aisle, guiding us to where our assigned seats for performance. You know how they do, trying to show you where you're supposed to sit. The hierarchy of caste is not about feelings or morality. It's about power, which groups have it and which do not. Okay, y'all. And then I did a little research to share with you guys, because I like to do research. So here we go, y'all. I'm going to share this with y'all. And like I said, when I'm telling y'all this not my opinion right now. It's just telling y'all from sources of what it said. I actually got it from through Bard, AI, that I am on the list, as they say, to use it. And so here's what Bard helped me to do. It says, what's caste? And since I'm in America, we're going to start with caste in America. A hidden system of social stratification. The origins of caste in America. The consequences of caste in America. How to overcome caste. That's lots of things to talk about when you're talking about caste. It says a caste system is a system of social stratification in which people are ranked into different groups based on their birth. The groups are usually hereditary and endogamous, meaning that people within each group marry within that each group. Like rich people marrying rich people, poor people marrying poor people. Caste systems are often associated. Hold on, to make sure I was getting this straight, y'all. Caste systems are often associated with religion or ethnic differences. Caste in America. Lots of hidden systems of social stratification. You know how it is. The people that live in the rich part of town or people that live on the other side of town. People that live in gated communities. People that live in the hood or the unhoused. It's all part of social stratification, y'all, according to have and have-nots. And they say caste is a hidden system of social stratification in America. But we all know that it's not so hidden. It's not explicitly mentioned in the Constitution or the Bill of Rights. And it's not something that most Americans are aware of. Or maybe something that we don't like to think about. However, caste is real. And it's a profound impact on the lives of millions of Americans. The origins of caste in America can be traced back to the arrival of the first enslaved Africans in the 17th century. And I can bet it even goes further than that, when the people that came off the first ships and said they discovered America when it was already inhabited by the indigenous people that was already here. Y'all, I'm just getting started. They were saying that the enslaved Africans was considered to be property, and it was treated as such. And like I said, even though they're using that example, they also did the same thing to the indigenous people that was already here as well. Lots of times they did. The consequences is caste in America because they said the enslaved Africans were also denied basic human rights, such as the right to education, the right to vote, and the right to be able to leave when they wanted to, come back when they wanted to, wake up in the morning when they want to, go to bed when they want to, not get paid for a job done from sun up to sundown. You know, working for free. Yeah, I think the basic human rights at least get a living wage there. But anyway, they said the consequences of caste in America are far-reaching. Caste has led to poverty, unemployment, crime, and violence. It has also led to a lack of opportunity for millions of Americans. Say caste has also divided the people along racial and ethnic lines. And it's also divided us according to money. Money. Just say the people in the Appalachian Mountains, they are poor, y'all. So it's not just a race thing. It's a money and power thing as well. But you know, 1% here and then everybody else. So you know that a lot of it has to do with money, y'all. And they say how to overcome caste. They say there's no easy way to overcome caste. However, there are things that can be done to reduce its impact. Then they say education is the key to overcome caste. Education can help people to understand the nature of the caste and its impact on society. And I remember, even when I was going to nursing school, my grandfather used to tell me, as long as the world be world, they'll always need nurses. And I knew that going to nursing school would help me get from one level to another, so I wouldn't have to work so hard like my grandparents did or my mother did, and that I could go from one level where I can read with great difficulty or need someone to read for me or someone who actually loves reading like I did. Once the nuns took me to the library, it was on, y'all. The sky was the limit as long as I had a book. And the library books, you know how they go. You just get them and take them home. And I would hear people say things like, don't your eyes hurt? You're going to get a headache. Yeah, y'all, for real. I heard that a lot. And say economic development can help reduce poverty and unemployment. And I say also political reform. They say political reform can help to ensure that all Americans have equal rights. They can help to reduce the impact of caste. Social justice can help ensure that all Americans are treated equally. And I was just addressing that at the beginning, according to America, because Boyd was focused on America because we're in America, y'all. But as I've traveled to different countries, we'll just say in the motherland, because that's the majority of the places that I've traveled, even though I've traveled also to places like Haiti. What I've seen is the haves and have-nots. I really haven't seen a middle class where I traveled other than here in the United States, because we have all these credit card systems and social services. But as I traveled around, I saw that you either had a good opportunity because one of your relatives had money, or maybe your family already had money, or either you had a relative or a friend of a friend, or somebody that felt sorry for you and helped you to get an education, that somebody decided to take your picture, you know, like a child from a social service agency. You know, they have all these little photos of kids overseas, because I've done that before, you know, and you take the kid's picture and you flip it around and it tells you what grade they're in and how old they are, and give you a little bit of history about them. And they say for only $12 a month, you can send this child to school for the whole year, you know, $12 a month, sends them to school for the whole year. You know, they'll break it down for you. Or if you wanted to make one equal payment, they let you know. And you could pick a girl or you could pick a boy. And that's how it went, y'all. And I know I've gone to some places and people were so disrespected because in the caste system, they was thought of as less than. And somebody might be able to curse them out or slap them or whatever else because of the caste that they were in. And it was nothing that they could do. You know, they were just so happy that they just had a job. It was almost like, we'll work for food, or we'll work for a place to stay and food. And if you give me a little bit extra where I can help my family, you're a wonderful employer, you know? And it just bothered me, y'all. It just bothered me. I'm like, just like I got empowered to self-sufficiency by going to nursing school, I wanted to be able to do that for someone else. So I know I've done it in the United States within my family. You know how you have extended family that need you, that they grow up with you just at the end of their high school. Or they have children that you help them with. That's just the way it go, y'all. That's the way we do. And as our sayings go, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, that's how it is in that caste system too, y'all. You can help that child to get to the next level, or you can just say, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. And if you don't pay any attention, nothing changes. Nothing changes. But if you want to make a difference, you can. That's why they say each one teach one, each one help one, even if you can help by just donating to a favorite grassroots organization that you know is actually doing the work. Or you actually go out there yourself and volunteer and do the work. Or you open your home to someone, probably in your family, that just needs a helping hand for today. They may stay longer than today, but it's just the way it goes, y'all. And you know that you visualizing that they'll do better. And it'll make your heart soar if the next thing that they get to is another level that they actually become their best self. Because in a caste system, you'd like to think that it's not really just on the birth order, that this is how you were born and then this is how it's just going to be. You know, it can't be that way all the time, y'all. We have choices. I would like to think so anyway. If you can help somebody, please do. If somebody's wanting to help you and you motivated to get to the next level, please allow them to help you. Sometimes all you need to do is encourage somebody that they can do it, because sometimes the caste system has set you in such a place that you think that this is just the way that it's always been, and it's just not going to be any different, that I was born to be a servant, so I'll be a servant. I was born to be a queen, so I'm a queen, and then there's everybody else. And sometimes when you got it, You actually don't even notice that people don't have it. Sometimes I watch videos or be there in person and I see the haves and the have-nots. And imagine when you're having a party, they just had that money and they spraying that money all over the place, y'all. And then you get done with the party where they having the money sprayed everywhere. And then you go outside and some people don't have nothing, you know, and you just wonder what's going on, you know. But anyway, I have one more section that I'm going to cover. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or the next day, y'all. But when I talk about it, it's going to be about victimhood. So I'll be talking about it from another level. Because we started off with talking about conspiracy theories, where they don't want you to do this and they don't want you to do that. And then went on to the caste system that may be responsible for some of that behavior. And then we'll wrap it up with victimhood or overcoming it or not feeling like you're a victim, that you feel empowered. And what do you do to get empowered? But anyway, guys, I hope you're having just a little bit of light bulbs going off inside of your head, thinking that where were you on the caste system, no matter where you were. Because like I said, we just started off using America as an example. But it happens all over the world, y'all. Just think about it. There's poor people everywhere. There's people that's getting oppressed everywhere. And most of the times it's because of who you know, where you're from, if you got money, because money is power. He who has the power has the money most of the times, even if they got the poor to work hard to get them the money without even going from one level to another, other than just going from tired to more tired, frustrated to more frustrated. Y'all, please leave a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this caste system thing. And give me some examples on the caste system wherever you are in the world. I know it's not just America, because I've seen plenty of examples of it in lots of different places in the world, whether it be Israel or wherever, South Africa, wherever. I've seen lots of examples of it, y'all. It seems like you think that you can escape it by leaving one country, but when you get to the next one, you see a different version of it, and you know that people are the same everywhere, because the people that's in power, the 1%, is still running the show, no matter what. So, the person may look different, but it's a power game, y'all, where the money is ruling. Money is ruling. Were you born with it? How did you acquire it? How much of it do you have? But anyway, y'all, it's just thoughts. Hopefully it gave you a little background on what I'm talking about. And just remember, no matter what I'm talking about, I'm just talking about things in general. I'm not specifically talking about anybody. Y'all know good and well. The last place I've gone to has been what? The Gambia. That's it. The only thing I know about lately has been the Gambia. I've seen such interesting things happening over there. And a lot of it has to do with the caste system as well, y'all, on how people are treated, whether they get paid a lot or not, whether they can say no to working endless hours for such small pay. The ability to not, let's say, not having the ability to say no to work, where you don't hardly see your family, with no days off for lots of time, 7 days a week, almost on call 24 hours. Y'all, sometimes I wonder, and sometimes I know that people are just happy they got a job, even though it's not a good one. Sometimes you're just happy for food. That's why I say I went to one of my brother Infilati's workshops, and he was talking about whoever feeds you controls you. Whoever feeds you controls you. And I've seen lots of evidence in that. That's why the 1% trying to control how you get your food and how you eat it. Whether it has seeds, it don't have seeds, all kinds of stuff. That's why we doing permaculture, y'all. Trying to get that control back. And on that note, I'm going to hold that until next episode, y'all. Peace, peace, power to the people. And I'm out, y'all. Bye.